What's up, everybody? It's No Joke Howard coming at you guys live from my favorite shooting location here in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. Got the beautiful architecture. Got a guy down there. He was just doing like some Tai Chi type stuff. Yeah, I sound so educated, don't I? Some Tai Chi, Tai Chi, Chai tea. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Type shit. Looks like it's about to rain. And yes, listen, if that fucking dog walks up on me with a mean look on its face, guess what? I'm gonna kick that fucking dog, and this time I'm gonna get it all on camera so you guys can see everything. Yes, I will. I freely admit I will kick a dog right in his fucking face if I'm being attacked. Same with a woman. If a woman's attacking me, guess what? Knocking that bitch out. That's right. I've done it before. I'll do it again. Not a problem. If I'm getting attacked by anything, anyone, I have the right to defend myself. I digress. So in today's video, I'm going to talk a bit about this guy sent me an email. I didn't bring the copy. I actually wrote the shit down, but I forgot to bring it with me. So sorry guys, I don't have a smartphone. Sorry, I'm not I'm not dependent on technology like you pieces of shit. So, but anyways, this guy sent me an email, and he was asking me about not giving a fuck. Because if you guys know No Joke Howard, if you guys have been following me for a long time, you know my number one philosophy is, man, I don't give a fuck, man. I just don't. I just don't. So, in this email, he basically gave me an example, and you know, just for the sake of the video, like, I'll use his example. He was saying something like something along the lines of, if you're, let's say, at a restaurant or on a train or the subway or whatever the fuck, and you see somebody that looks like they could be transsexual, and you start talking to your friend about it, like kind of like debating on whether or not this person's a transsexual, and if this supposed transsexual person asks you what you're talking about, how would I handle that? And that's what he said. Well, first of all, it's none of that person's fucking business what I'm talking about. Number one. All right, if I'm having a conversation with my friend, whether or not it's about he, she, it, whatever the hell it is, all right, guys, it's none of her fucking business. See, man, that's the thing, man. You know what? No. You know what? No, man. I would not give a fuck, dude. If I see a woman that has fucking man hands, okay, that has an Adam's apple, that talks like a dude, yeah, I'm gonna assume she's a transsexual. Now, I'll still probably say she. I mean, honestly, like I would. Like I actually know a couple of transsexuals here in Phnom Penh. Well, actually, I only know one. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say couple. I only know one, actually. And I don't know if she's pre or post-op or what. Obviously I'm not gonna like drop her name, but I mean, even though she has an Adam's apple and she has man feet and she has man hands, you know, I mean, it's kind of a she. I mean, like, I don't see her as a guy. But no, man, I don't think it's fucked up. Basically, this guy's asking me like the whole not giving a fuck thing. Guys, look, I'm not saying deliberately be mean. I'm not saying go up to somebody and deliberately be an asshole and a bully. That's being violent. That's being aggressive. That's being evil. Not giving a fuck means not apologizing for something that you did not intend to be malicious. So in other words, if I'm making a joke and I say this tranny over here, or I make a joke and I say, fuck, I make it be anything, right? People get offended by anything. It could be any fucking thing. It could be a dead baby joke, right? Like, what's the best thing about fucking 22-year-olds? It's 20 of them. I mean, come on, man. Look, if you really get offended by that joke, I'm not going to apologize. And here's why I'm not going to apologize. I'm not going to apologize because my intention was to be funny. My intention was not to be hurtful, was not to be hateful or malicious or evil or like whatever. It just wasn't. It was meant to be funny. So I will simply say it's not funny. Maybe I won't say it again around you, but I'm not going to apologize for it. Never apologize for something that you did not mean to be malicious. If your intentions were for sure to be mean and hurtful, then you should apologize if you feel the need to. But if you make a joke and your intention is to be funny or clever, and your intention is not to hurt anyone's feelings, which I think most of the time when people get offended, it's usually by shit that wasn't even intended to be hurtful. People are just sensitive. So that's just kind of my whole take on it. Let me see what time I'm on. Hold up. I don't know if you guys can see, but we got a pretty little Khmer girl. Nice, pretty little Khmer girl with that fucking ugly ass old white guy. Man, dude, I never get sick of seeing that shit. I mean, like, what it like? God, I couldn't imagine, dude. Fuck, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine like unzipping some old ass dude's pants, and he's like looking at you. He's all like, except he's not handsome like me. He's not handsome like me, and he doesn't have a nice body like me. He's some old ass fucking veiny nose having. Nose is the size of looks like a fucking bell pepper. More chins than a Chinese phone book having. Fucking snaggle tooth, chip tooth, fungus tongue having, toe jam, earwax having motherfucker, and she's gonna suck his dick. She's just gonna suck his fucking dick, man. Oh man, that's so nasty. God, how do these, and guys, obviously this is not specific to Cambodia. I obviously I'm in Cambodia, so I say like Cambodian women. This is obviously the case in many different countries, Cambodia being one of many. Now, as a disclaimer, not all Khmer women go after old white men. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I see it a lot. You all, as I've mentioned in countless videos, guys, which is one of the many reasons why I have my reservations about dating a Cambodian woman. Not saying that I never will, but probably not going to happen. So anyways, guys, I think I'm going to speak a little bit more in another video about being PC. But to answer that guy's question, look, man, like, to not give a fuck means to not give a fuck if people get offended by a joke. To not give a fuck about being yourself. Like, you see me like walking around with my shirt off, man. Like, a lot of people think it's rude. A lot, like Cambodians and foreigners think so, not all of them, but a lot of them think it's rude. Some people compliment me. Some people are indifferent. You know, like, you guys watch my videos and you know that I tell it like it is, man. You know that I speak my mind. And even if a lot of people might not agree with me, you might not like some of the shit I say, guys. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't give a fuck. It's super important to not give a fuck what other people think of you, because at the end of the day, man, the world's gonna keep turning, whether you care or not. So you might as well just do your thing, man, and not let anybody else get in your way. If anybody in your life is preventing you from following your dreams, if anybody is sort of almost kind of in the way, dude, they got to get the fuck out, man. I have people in my life that I'm not gonna name any names, but I'm in, you know, definitely I have a lot of new changes going on in my life, you know, within the last week or so. I'd say I have a lot of new changes going on, and there's certain people in my life that have been in my life that I've kind of realized I don't need them in my life, because they're only holding me back. You know, and I'll just leave it at that without getting into detail. They're just holding me back from being the type of person that I want to be. And the same goes out to all my fans, all my viewers, man. If there's anybody in your life, even if it's just one motherfucker, man, look, if you are unhappy, life is too short to give a fuck, man, okay? If you have a goal, dream, desire, whatever, life is too short to give a fuck. So to answer your question, my friend, that is what I mean by not giving a fuck. Never apologize for something you did not mean to be malicious or hurtful. Never apologize for being yourself, man. If you're like if you're a kid in high school and you're gay, if you're like in the closet or whatever and you're terrified, dude, I mean, like, unless you're risking getting killed, you know, fucking be yourself, you know. Then once high school's over, get the fuck out of your shitty ass town. I don't know what to tell you, man. Or just kill yourself. All right, guys, I'm No Joke Coward. Email me if you feel the need. Email me at nojokestriking@gmail.com. Bitches. That's nojokestriking@gmail.com, bitches. It was a pleasure to speak to you guys. You can all go fuck your mothers. Peace.